Hey YouTube, welcome to another pickups video. I wasn't intending on going out this morning and spending too much money, but yeah, some half decent stuff managed to find. Missed out on a few things, but managed to pick up a few things, so can't get everything. Quite successful, so I'll just dive in. There's a trader lady there, and I try and find her every week because she tends to have quite a lot of good stuff, and she sometimes has sort of clear outs and you know, she got rid of all of her PS1 games, so I bought loads and some crappier box sort of 64 stuff, maybe some SNES ones which she sells sort of cheap, which is good. But I try and pick a few things up off her every week, and these were new, which she had, and she wanted just £3 each. So, and they're in really nice condition, and it's quite handy because I've been looking on eBay, seeing what sort of prices these go for, and they're not expensive. But on my last pickups video, I bought two Gamecubes, and unfortunately they came with third-party controls. God, excuse me. And so this is fantastic, just what I needed. One controller for each Gamecube. So I paid £5 for those two. So that was a great deal. And then off of the same lady, I bought Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack, another one. It's nice and clean. Probably paid a little bit too much. It was £3, but still, you know, just going around the boot sale, you can rarely see these things anymore. And the battery compartment's nice and clean. Also from her, I bought Mega Drive, Mega Games 3. This is in really nice condition. Cart. The cart's mint. A bit grubby down there, but not quite mint then. It's in good nick. So that was £1. So yeah, that was off that lady. Then later on, well, a little bit later, I found a guy selling PS2, and I missed out on the Final Fantasy one, which someone else got. But as I say, you can't always get everything. And I waited patiently for the guy in front of me to have finished looking through, and I went in and bought a couple. Dynasty Warriors 5, Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, La Parcelle Tactics, bit of anime naughtiness. That is in absolutely mint condition. It's nice. I haven't actually seen this one before, and actually, as I picked this one and sort of put it in my little pile, the guy that was in front of me saw it and was, and he went to grab it, but too late. You had your chance and you left it. So, and also Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and the original Dynasty Tactics. So the guy wanted £2 each. And I paid £7, so that's pretty good for some slightly unusual PS2 games. I'll stick those there. Next up, there was a lady selling with son, and he had an old Xbox, and had some nice games there, and I was surprised they were still there. And then I asked how much they were, and they said, "Oh, they're £3 each." And I was looking at them. There were some nice games, but I, truthfully said, you know, Xbox a bit old now. You know, everyone's looking for Xbox 360. If they're Xbox 360, yeah, £3-4 maybe, but for old Xbox, maybe a bit expensive. But I went through and picked a few out. So I've got Capcom versus SNK 2. This is nice. Shenmue 2. And it's mint. And comes with the Shenmue movie as well. So there's that one. Also, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And strangely, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year edition. And it's mint as well. And complete, all complete. And I say the lady wanted £3 each, so it would have been £12. And I offered her 6. I thought I was being a bit cheeky, and she sort of counted and said 7. So £7 for those 4 games. It's a bloody good deal. Two consoles I'm trying to pick up for are the SNES and the Gamecube. And you know, SNES stuff, I very rarely get anything at boot sales, but Gamecube, you know, you pick up a game here and there, but unfortunately they tend to be shit titles. But you know, there was a mass brawl around this guy had some stuff, and it was just a free for all. And he had a DS which someone bought for a tenner, and some other games which I think I missed out on. I don't think I missed out on too many games. I managed to just chuck my hands in the box and grab a load. But, got for the GameCube, WrestleMania. Not really my cup of tea, but it's a GameCube game, so I took it. And I'll come back to a couple more GameCube games I got from this person in a second, but also got Mortal Kombat, Shaolin Monks, Warriors. It's complete, but the disc is a bit crappy, unfortunately. And Crash of the Titans, which is quite cool. And it's the 2-disc set. So it's in really nice condition, that one. So I've got those, and then this one I was really shocked. They had this as well, and I just grabbed it, and I said to the guy, "Oh, have you got the actual, you know, the actual main part that goes onto the underneath the console?" He said, "Yeah, I've got it, but it's at home. I'm doing another boot sale." So I took it, and I thought I'll speak to him in a second. And also, this was in the box as well. GameCube Turtles 2 Battle Nexus, which is awesome, really, really good. It's complete. 2 discs. I'm really lucky. I felt really lucky to get this one, because it's actually a game that I really would like. But I don't know if you can see on the disc, it's got a little crappy focus. It's got a little chip on the thing there. It's like a double layered plastic, and it's chipped just a touch. And it will still play, so that's great. So those 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's actually one more. Where is it? Ah, here. And also Canon Edit. So there were 7 there, including that great one there. I was well chuffed to get the titles on. 7 games for £5. So that was really good. And I went over to speak to him. Just to basically ask him about the Game Boy player. And I noticed he had a Wii, so he wanted to sell that thing altogether. But he had a couple of good games, so and I managed to grab this one, Super Mario Brothers Wii, and it's absolutely mint. All the bits and pieces in there, and I paid up for this. It was a £5, which is still a really good deal. £5. He also had Super Smash Bros, but it had no disc, and he also had Mario Kart, and he had no disc. But he wanted 30 quid for the console, and I left it. I was just glad to get this. It was really cool. It was the best game there. But I asked him about the Game Boy player, and he said, "Yeah, I've got it at home. I'm doing another boot sale. I've got loads more game stuff." Da da da. And so I gave him my number, my card, and I said, where I was from. He said he was just down the road. So I'm hoping he'll give me a call. I said, I'll give you a better price than you get from someone at a boot sale, and hopefully he'll phone. Next up, more GameCube goodness. This was about 9 o'clock. I was really surprised. I was just laying on the floor. Rayman 3, and she had that price for £2. Complete. Driven was £2. Complete. And Sonic Heroes, which she had £3 on. Complete. All the discs are really nice. So that would have come to for £7, and that's my finger. I gave her a £5. So that was a great little deal. Also, I managed to pick up another copy of The Warriors on PS2 for 50p. And whereas the disc on the other one isn't in very good condition, the disc in this one is much better. It's perfect actually. So I'm going to take the manual from there. Complete, which is great. Next up, I bought. There was another table, another seller that was being mobbed, and they had a PlayStation 2 which got bought, and a couple of games. She was selling stuff. She said, "Oh, I just sold a fish tank," and the person had just in a rush bought it, paid for it, gone, and they'd left the top of the fish tank there. And you just think, this is the whole thing with boot sales. People are in too much of a rush just to spend money, buy it, grab it, get it, first one there, and they fucking leave the stuff. They leave half the stuff behind. It's insane. Anyway, so from the PS2 that someone had bought, they had left this behind. So I took that and 4 memory cards, and I only took this. This is the Final Fantasy X with bonus disc. Unfortunately, the bonus disc is the only thing it's got, but for that and those, I paid £1, so no worries. If anyone has a disc for this and they could use this, then send me a message and we can work something out. Lastly, another Mega Drive. I've got Batman Returns. I missed out on a few actually. The guy managed to grab them before I could get there, but it's just 50p. So it's in nice condition. There's one for the collection. It's good. And from the same guy, 50p Super Hang On. It's a Japanese cart. I know it's a bit grubby, but anything Mega Drive and that is becoming harder to get. So 50p. So, not a bad little pickup, not bad at all, since I wasn't really intending on going to spend any money. yeah, I got some choice bits, so I was quite pleased. So, you know, if there's anything that you want to trade or anything you fancy, send me a message, maybe we can work something out. So, I'll try and do another video next week. Cheers, guys. Okay, bye.